men do not determine a woman's value based on money, based on how much she makes. So a lot of women feel that, if they make a certain amount or they make so much, that it makes their value high in the dating marketplace, and a lot of guys are going to want them. It's actually sort of an opposite relationship. Don't hate the messenger, just hear me out. If you put your feeling to the side and hear me out, I promise you have better relationships or better understanding, and that leads to better relationships. But yeah, man don't man don't put value on a woman based on how much she makes. The value that men like in women, meaning what makes a woman valuable to a huge majority of men, are things such as like cooperative, friendly, um less like liability. And like I said, don't hate me for saying this. I'm just telling the truth. Like a lot of men are going to look at like kids or something, or like failed relationships and things like that. Um, they're going to look at if she's like I said, friendly, fit. They're going to look at things like youth, maybe. Um, yeah, these are the typical things that a lot of men see value in women, and what makes a lot of men feel that those are things and characteristics that make women valuable. Now, there are going to be some men that want a woman with money, but typically these women are going to treat these men a certain way because whether we admit it or not, typically women get older and they want a guy that makes as much as they do or a little bit more or a lot more. Women typically want a guy that makes as much as they do or more. Let's just put it like that. And that's okay. But typically when women get with these guys, um, it's often like a indirect disrespect that they have for these men, because they're not fully looking at them as like that traditional male that they're accustomed to like wanting. So yeah, there will be a few men probably that don't have like their money together. And I'm not saying this to judge them, that will want some women with money, and just typically that isn't always like the optimal relationship for some women. Now some women are okay with that. Yeah, but I want to expand on this more. I would love to have a conversation with some of my subscribers, or even if you're not subscribed, with some women about this, some men about this, if you agree with me or if you disagree. Even put in the comments if you agree or disagree. I didn't fully explain this pretty well, but I'll do so in a longer video. Subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you see when I do so. And like the video and share the video. And I look forward to having a conversation with y'all and talking more about this. Peace out.